Hi guys, so today you're going to be getting ready with me. I'm going to walk you guys through just a really fresh and simple look for every day for the springtime. I'm not really sure what kind of look I'm going to do, but I'm thinking I'm just going to do like simple eyes with like a pop of color on the lower lashes. So let's begin. Alright, I'm going to be taking my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I've really been liking this stuff. It makes my skin super soft. It's kind of like that silicone base, reminds me of the Maybelline Baby Skin, but I love the way it makes my foundation look. Alright, today I'm going to be using my MAC Studio Fix Fluid along with this Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. I'm going to mix the two just to kind of give me a nice like tinted moisturizer. I think this is perfect for the springtime, especially if you don't really want something super like medium or full coverage, to kind of tone it down a little bit. This is a great alternative. I'm going to take my beauty blender to blend that out. For concealer, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the shade Neutralizer. I love this stuff. I'm going to use this to conceal and highlight as well. To set all of that concealer and foundation, I'm going to use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Light Plus. You guys know I love this powder. I swear by it. It's like one of the best ones I've ever tried. It's amazing. I'm just taking a smaller brush with the same powder just to concentrate that on my under eyes. That way it doesn't crease too much. Now I'm going to fill in my brows. This is the Anastasia Dip Brow in shade Soft Brown, and I'm using this small little angled brush. I got this from Target. Alright, to set my brows, I'm using this L'Oreal Tinted Brow Gel in the shade Medium to Dark. I've really been loving this stuff, and I love the formulation of it. It's very smooth. It just sets my eyebrows into place really nicely. And I know that they're looking a little dark, a little crazy, but once I do my eye makeup and everything, it'll balance out. So don't worry, I'm not going all Sharpie on you guys with my brows. Alright, next for bronzer, I'm going to use the NYC Sun & Bronze bronzing powder in the shade Mantauck Bronze. And I like this because it's like dark but not too dark. So I'm just going to use this to bronze up my face and add some color. By the way, this is a little e.l.f. small stipple brush, which I love. Alright, for blush, I'm going to use this one by Harc Candy. It's in Living Doll. It's really pretty. It's like baby doll pink. Next, to highlight, I'm going to use this e.l.f. Golden Bronzer. I'm going to mainly focus my brush on this color right here because it's like the prettiest in my opinion. And I'm just going to highlight my cheekbones. I like this palette because it's a very light highlight. It's nothing too dramatic, so it's definitely suitable for every day. And I like the light shade, but when you mix your brush in here all together, you get a really pretty color as well. That's pretty much it for the face. I'm going to move on to the eyes. So of course I'm going to prime. This is MAC's Painterly. You know, I actually like MAC's Painterly Paint Pot more than Soft Ochre. I don't know what it is. I like this one better. For today's eyes, I'm going to actually use my Naked Basics palette. I have not used this palette in so long, and I love it. I think it's an amazing little go-to palette for every day. So this is just what it looks like. The colors are just so perfect. And since I'm going to do a pop of color on my lower lashes, I'm just going to keep the eyes at the top very simple. So this palette is perfect. So the first shade I'm going to take is Naked 2. It's just a really light taupe color, and I'm just going to put that right into the crease a little bit. I've been using my chocolate bar palette for like so long that I've neglected so much of my other palettes, so I wanted to dig in my makeup and start using products that I haven't in a while, and this is definitely one of my favorite palettes. I actually forgot about it because it's like so small and you just forget about products sometimes. Alright, I'm going to highlight with the color Faint. I love this shade for highlighting my brow bone. I'm also going to highlight my inner corner as well. Then I'm going to take Walk of Shame and Foxy and just mix those two colors and just put that all over my lid. Alright, then I'm just going to take a little bit of the color Faint. I already put a little bit on. I thought I was recording and the camera stopped, but I just took a little bit of this on a little fluffy brush, and then I'm just going to put that on the outer part of the crease to add a little bit of darkness, not too much, because I do want to keep the eyes fairly neutral. I'm going to do my winged liner as always. I'm using Wet n Wild Mega Liner. I should really try out new liners, but I just feel like nothing compares to this one, and it's so cheap. I'm going to try my best and do a thin wing, but everyone always asks me, why do you always do your eyeliner so thick? You know, it's too dramatic, whatever. Half the time I try and do it thin, I just mess up, so that's why it's so thick. But I do like thick wing liner, but I'm going to try my best to do it thin. It's hard sometimes. Me and thin winged liner just don't go together. This is as thin as it's going to get, and it's not even thin, but disregard that. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to go ahead and do my mascara real quick and then do my lashes. I'm using the Wispies by Ardell, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I just did my falsies and all that, so moving on to the lower lashes, I'm going to be using this gorgeous L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in the shade Endless Sea. Oh, this is like to die for. It's so pigmented. It's like the most perfect teal turquoise color. And what I'm going to do is just smudge that underneath my lower lashes for a nice pop of color. Of course, I'm going to apply some bottom lash mascara. This one is the Too Faced Better Than Sex. Alright, so that pretty much completes the eyes. Moving on to the lips, I think I'm going to go with just a nice pink lip, just to kind of be festive and go with the spring trends. So I'm going to be taking Maybelline's Petal Pink from their new Blossoms collection. I can never get the collection's name right, but it's from the new one with the purple packaging. I love this lipstick. It's really, really pretty. It's like a gorgeous baby doll pink. I'm not going to do too much of this because if you build it up, it can be super dramatic. So I'm just going to do a light layer and then put some pink gloss over top. This gloss is by Jessie's Girl. I got this at IMATS last year, and this one is in the shade Lipgloss, I believe. Alrighty, so that completes this makeup look. I hope you guys liked getting ready with me. Let me know down below what some of your go-to makeup products are for the springtime and your favorite looks to do are for this time of year. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!